Okay. We just picked up Angel now. He got out of school early today, so we are. I guess we're not going early today because I kind of picked him up around the same time I would pick him up from school and around the time we would go. So we're kind of going around the same time, around like the 4:30 time. But because it's Friday, usually throughout the week when it starts off like Mondays, it's the most busy, I think. And then it kind of slowly starts to trickle down into it being slower and slower throughout the week, which is nice because sometimes on on the weekends when we go on Saturdays, we go like usually around 2 p.m. and it's like completely empty, which is nice. Sometimes when we get unlucky, we we don't get too it gets busy and we just didn't know about it. It just kind of gets busy out of nowhere. Make another mess. Okay, that's pretty good. I am okay for sure this weekend. I am ordering some type of shaker bottle or something of some sort so I can so we can stop doing that, or maybe like I'll start buying like water bottles, or I don't know. I'll think of a system. I'll try to think of a system this week and see if I can find something good so we can stop doing the Ziploc bags, just because I kind of make a mess sometimes, and it's not the easiest thing to consume. It's also probably not that nature friendly, wasting all these bags. So we'll see if we can find something good soon. But today is a pretty sunny day, which is nice. So we won't take a lot to warm up. We usually also do warm up a little bit before we come to the gym, but usually when it's super cold, we it just takes a little bit longer. I feel like my hands are hella cold. Like I'm just like trying to like not like be shivering or whatever it might be. Because sometimes when it's hella cold, I just start shivering out of nowhere and I can't even control it. Um, but this time around, we're already reaching summer pretty quickly. Next thing you know, it's gonna be like the end of June, and we're gonna be deep into it around July. So you want to make sure that if you're skipping out on your cardio or you're going off the rails on your summer diet, try to get back into it so that way you can you can meet your goals if that's what you decide. Some people decide to bulk during the summer. That's just kind of a personal preference. It doesn't really matter when you do it. Um, it just kind of and that shouldn't stop you too. You shouldn't be like, oh, should I start cutting or should I start bulking, and then wait hella long to even do anything. Just make a decision and then go from there. And then maybe give it like at least a solid 5 months to 6 months. But don't just get stuck on the small things. Try to just kind of like set yourself up already and just try to go at it, so that way you can kind of chip at it at a time and you don't procrastinate. Because I have that problem sometimes where I get caught up in the small things, and then next thing you know, I'm not getting anything done because I'm so stressed about getting the whole thing done. Instead of just kind of focusing on maybe like one task, and then that one task turns into two, into three, and then it just kind of trickles down, and I get the task done. But I just kind of just started using that for majority of the things that I kind of deal with. Just take, just kind of take it one step at a time. Is basically what I'm saying, and it's been helping me out quite a bit. I want to say, it's helped me stay a little bit less stress free, or more stress free than usual, which is nice because I don't have to stress out so much about something, because I know I can kind of like tackle it and find a solution for it. But right now, because it is Friday around the gym, usually it's less packed for parking. So hopefully we find something pretty close to the gym. I stopped by TJ Maxx earlier because I had to pick up some socks. I sometimes get either my socks from this Nike outlet in here in the Bay, or I pick them up from like Ross or TJ Maxx. But where I made a mistake last time we went to TJ Maxx, tell me why I didn't notice that the socks were an XL, and so they were for people with a size 10 to like 12 like feet, and I'm like, well, I can't wear that. You know, I'm a size 9 to 9.5, sometimes 8.5, depending on the shoe. But yeah, so you know, I can't really wear those, so I had to go in and try to return them. But guess what happened? I I go over there with one of the sole purposes of like returning the socks, and I also need to stop by Safeway because there was a Safeway there. So I forgot the socks at home. So I forgot the socks at home, and so I couldn't like really return them to TJ Maxx. So I had to go in and just buy my actual like size, and so now I have to go back again to TJ Maxx and return the other pair that I got that was the wrong size. But luckily, I at least stopped by Safeway, which I guess wasn't just kind of like a waste of gas or time, because I needed to pick up some turkey pepperoni, and then I also picked up, what else did I pick up? I know I picked up something else. Oh, zero sugar Jello, because the I ran out of the chocolate one. Man, I am addicted to that chocolate Jello because it makes everything taste so good, and it's so macro friendly. So I really been on that wave right now with the Jello. And if you haven't tried it, I recommend getting like a an oiko, either a cup, and then you kind of just put it on top of your scale, and then you kind of just put the Jello on top. If you don't want to put it like in a dish or whatever, save some dishes, um, and then just kind of put the Jello on top and just kind of like measure it that way, and it just turns the cup into like a mousse. If it's like a vanilla flavor, or if it's like a, let's say, the raspberry, the not a raspberry, but like a mixed fruit, it makes it more kind of like in a chocolatey like berry flavor. It's really nice. So I recommend trying that out if you haven't. I'm gonna keep talking about oikos because oikos are were such a game changer whenever I first started finding out about them, and I started just like incorporating them into my diet. They just like changed it completely. But we are just getting to the gym now. We're gonna find some parking. Hopefully, we get to. Oh, today is chest day too. Today is chest, triceps, and hamstrings. Hopefully, we get to do the incline Smith machine, so I can use the wraps finally because it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I used the wraps. Okay, I'll see everyone on the next clip.
There it goes. Okay. So I just noticed that the entire time I didn't have my mic on. So I don't know if I'll do like an audio or whatever it might be, but let's hit this for 3 more. Okay, that was good. It's Angel's turn. But yeah, I have my mic. So maybe I'll do a voiceover, maybe I won't. I'll just put them in there. So we'll see. All right, Angel just went. Let's go ahead and now do our last one. I'm thinking that if we get lucky after I'm done with this one, we're gonna try to get a cable machine so we can finally do some type of press. We'll see. We'll see. Just because we haven't been able to do them in quite some time, so because it's a little bit slower right now at the gym, we can maybe take advantage, and then more cable machines are open. So let's see. But we ended up dropping down, so we're doing now 45 and 15 on each side. A ver, güey. A ver, güey.
Come on. Yeah, a couple more. Come on.
I got it.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay, I might like some more. Okay. Man, that felt heavy. But it felt heavy, but it felt good. I'm thinking on this next one I'm gonna do a quick pause for like 10 or 15 seconds and hit it for maybe 2 to 3 more. We'll see. I'm thinking 2, just because that last one I almost didn't fucking have it. So we'll see. And sometimes when I don't use the little wraps, my wrist hurts sometimes. So it just kind of depends. It kind of comes and goes. Sometimes I need to use them. Sometimes I don't need to use them. It just kind of depends on the day. My body decides to start aching at the most random times. All right, but let's hit these last 2. That was good.
Okay, let's do our second set of these of triceps. So we're gonna do these single arms. We just did 3 sets of these push downs.
Let's do our second and final set of these. We're gonna start off with our left and then match that with our right. All right, let's get 7 on this side. Let's go ahead and do our last exercise for triceps, which is gonna be these overheads. All right, one more just like that. Okay, let's do our last set so we can move on to some hamstrings. Okay, let's go ahead and let's finish hamstring so we can go home. Okay. Let's do our second one. Okay, that was good. Let's do 2 more just like that. On this third one, we're gonna do a single. Ah, okay. That was good. Let's do one more. Let's go ahead and let's do our last one so we can get out of here. Nice. Okay. That was good. Let's go home now. Okay. I think that's enough. Let's go home.